What up, my people? It's your boy Leo. I'm here with Ray, and welcome to another episode of Roll Up and Wrestle. Don't forget, tonight we'll be live at 10 p.m. right after the SmackDown. But for now, enjoy the show.
Nope, because I'm singing it. It's different, remember? Sammy Guevara sang his, and he said I have to sing it because I don't get copyrighted, so I can sing it. Anyway, all right, welcome back. It is hot here in New York City. I'm sweating. I'm about to turn on my AC, and we're going to have a good day today. How you feeling today?
The same. It's hot. It's almost that time.
It is that time. It's not almost. It is that time.
It's almost. This is just a warning.
We got some good, interesting, fun news for everyone, including you. We're going to start off with some good CZW. They're in trouble with their talent for softcorn porn.
What?
They sold the rights to their shows to a third party. The third party has labeled their shows, the women's wrestling shows, softcorn porn. And they have called it Top Heavy and Tough and Hot and Sweaty Combat.
And then when you click on the matches?
It's the matches.
Oh my God.
Everybody in CZW who worked for the company is highly upset. CZW said it is out of their hands.
Ooh, that's obviously play with fire. Catch an episode of ROH on Pornhub.com.
CZW, not ROH. CZW.
Oh, they both the same to me. I didn't even know about this one. This is great. This was great. I mean, they took a risk. What can you let them, they took a risk and now softcorn porn.
No longer the wrestling show. It's now the softcorn porn.
Not even sports entertainment. You're not even in Vince's world now. Jesus.
Oh, you never was in Vince's world now. You're definitely far. Ooh. Oh, man. I don't know who's going to touch that company with a 10-foot pole. If they wanted TV deals, out the window.
No, definitely not.
They wanted anything, out the windows. These are pay-per-view shows, by the way.
How much you got up? Is there a price?
I don't know. I haven't looked for prices. These are their June shows.
Oh Lord.
Yep. So they sold the rights for these June shows.
So wait, all the matches are gonna be, or just the women in there on this site or whatever.
All I read was that the women's wrestling shows.
Oh, women. Okay.
Are called Top Heavy and Tough, Hot and Sweaty Combat, and are being labeled softcorn porn. One of the women wrestlers in CZW went on YouTube to talk about it. We can watch it later if you want.
No, I can imagine.
She is not happy. The CZW World Heavyweight Champion is not happy.
That's a bad look.
No one is happy with this move right now. And what CZW had to say, it's out of our hands. We sold it to a third party.
That's it. You're going to get exposure, but in the wrong way. That is insane.
Oh, yeah. Very, very much insane. I don't even know how to move on from this because this is crazy. I just knew I needed to lead off with it. AEW returned a profit in the month of April. Don't know how they did it. From what I read, I kind of understood how it happened. But they turned a profit. Congratulations to them.
Especially at this time.
Especially at a time like this. They turned a nice little profit. They paid all their wrestlers for all the shows of the month of April, even though they had them come in for only 2 days. Mm-hmm. They paid everybody for as if they were doing 5 shows. They flew everybody in at once, so that way they didn't fly in separate people at separate times. So they turned a profit. They didn't really make as much as they would have made with the live gates and stuff like that. But hey, at a time like this, some change is some change.
Yeah, you gotta take what's given right now. All hats to them for that.
Yeah. Leo Rush.
Oh no.
Coming out with a rap about his WWE career. That's gonna be his new project. His new project is gonna be him rapping about his WWE career.
The first song should be called Short and Simple.
What would Short and Simple stand for?
Had a simple run and a short career in the WWE.
It's not nice. That's not nice.
Short and simple.
You gonna bust out a rhyme for him?
Nope. Hell no.
I would be interested to hear it, see what he has to say about it.
I mean, all jokes aside, I know he's into the music thing, so let's see what he has to say. Should be good because it's a rap.
Yeah, so I'm interested.
And they tell you to rap how you feel. So, maybe he talks about Triple H rejecting his little superhero mask.
His little bug
mask. Ant-Man's friend. Who knows?
Yeah,
I'll listen to it. That's a given. If he's just gonna start rapping about WWE, by all means, you got my attention.
We have to do a list of the best rap albums of wrestling.
Cena.
John Cena's there. We have Macho Man's.
John Cena.
Macho Man's is up there.
It's just either John Cena or R-Truth.
R-Truth has an album. I forgot. This should be a good list.
That's it. But Leo, we'll see what he says.
Yeah, I'm intrigued just to listen to see what he shoots out.
He's done with wrestling, so
yeah, selling all his gear and stuff. So figure it out. Some people at WWE this story is a little weird and very confusing. So I'm just gonna say it, and you let me know what you think about it. Some people at WWE are upset with Sami Zayn being stripped and staying home.
Yeah, everybody should be upset. Well, then again, we found out yesterday, obviously, on NXT, they took the title off Pete Dunne in that weird way for Imperium to win. The only one is the Cruiserweight. Devlin's still the champ. They never stripped him out the title.
No, but they're going to have an interim Cruiserweight champ.
For the time being, whatever. It's like a UFC thing.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Sami getting the boot with the belt? Not surprised with the rating situation going on. So
stories are going on that people at WWE are working their jobs because they are fearful that their jobs are not safe, even though WWE said that your jobs will be safe. Some people feel like they still have to work to keep their job security. Sami Zayn is a prime example of the lies, I guess, they told. Because if his job was safe, he would have never been stripped. You would have just made an interim belt, have that go on for a while, and then have Sami come with the title, have him fight to unify the title, and whatever decision and the outcome was, let it be.
Well, Vince sees ratings now.
But Vince only sees numbers. That's all Vince sees.
That's what he sees when he did the stripping. Like, I could take the title from him, do a tournament. Hopefully that will ring up the ratings for Friday because we're going to crown a champion at the next pay-per-view or so.
You know, I'm surprised they're calling it a tournament. When's the last time you ever heard them use that word? That's supposed to be like one of the banned words in WWE is tournament. But anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I'm shocked too, but either way, they would have said it anyways while when SmackDown goes on tonight. They'll probably show who's in this Intercontinental title bracket and all that, so you get a glimpse of who's in it. But I mean, the title really doesn't have any value right now.
It was no prestige.
Right now, no.
Yeah, no. The Intercontinental title is not prestigious at all. It doesn't mean anything.
Like, they even tried it because, with Daniel Bryan at Mania fighting Sami. And it was like, if you knew Sami wasn't, like, like if you felt like that was gonna happen, you could have just had Daniel win the title at Mania.
Yeah, but that was pre-recorded. And then Sami did have that one appearance after Mania, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just stood home from there. He stood home once they released that you're not going to lose your spot in the WWE if you wanted to stay home from this pandemic. So Sami took him up on their word. And he ended up losing his spot.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
So
I feel bad.
It's
but then again, in a way, this might be his way out the door. If I'm him,
man, this
since they lied to him, you could use
yo,
I've been loyal to you all this time.
All week I've been speaking about protecting the Shield, and yet all week news has been coming out how the Shield is just being attacked and destroyed piece by piece. This is not a good look.
I don't see Sami staying.
Neither do I.
After this,
I don't know. It's just man, poor Sami. Moving on. Undisputed Era in NXT for 1,000 days. I remember when we went to the Barclays Center, we saw Adam Cole make his debut for them, and it started with the three of them.
The original
three. We were there that night in person watching that.
We beat up the superhero.
We went apeshit. Who's the superhero?
McIntyre is the superhero right now. Look who they beat up to start.
Yeah, that's who
McIntyre won the title.
Man, my memory's shot. I have a shot memory.
McIntyre won the title. Adam Cole came out, and then Fish and O'Reilly, and then they became Undisputed Era.
I remember the whole place went batshit crazy.
That's congrats to Undisputed Era for the 1,000 days. They're like the best thing they got going on for NXT.
Yeah, without them, I don't know where NXT would be.
Adam Cole alone, yes. Adam Cole, but the tag team, and then you got Roderick Strong who give you solid mid-card performances, or maybe sometimes main event for a title or so. It's a solid group. I like the faction. Each one plays their part. So big ups to them. But main roster, I hope they don't go there.
Everyone prays to God they don't go there. Everyone does. No, nobody wants to see them there. For the simple fact that Vince.
Yes.
You don't.
Yes.
Vince, you know how Vince is with small guys. And they're all small.
Well, you said Vince has his hands already in NXT.
He has his fingers dabbled in NXT, I believe. I believe he does have his fingers somewhat in it, not fully in it, but he got his fingers in there somehow, some way. Congratulations to Undisputed Era for their 1,000 days. I hope their 1,000 days continues to run strong. I hope they don't ever get called up to the main roster unless Vince is no longer in control. Because again, Vince and small guys, they just do not work. They just do not work. Daniel Bryan was a fluke. That happened to work because the fans just had enough and they wanted to see it get over, and it got over. Vince made the call, but small guys in WWE, historically, not a good look for them. Money in the Bank, the original plans was for Becky to face Nia Jax for the title and Shayna to win the briefcase.
I had a feeling Shayna was supposed to really win, because it'll be a way for her to get the title, and then Becky could be like, "You never beat me, like fair and square, yada yada yada." I mean, that rivalry would have been great. The whole year of it, of Shayna and Becky.
Yeah.
You could have definitely got it to go again at Mania. But I'm not surprised if that was the plan. Definitely not. I knew Nia was gonna play a big part in either Becky, I had her or Shayna taking the title away from Becky. I didn't see Asuka nowhere near because of the time she was the women's tag champ. Now that she's champion, they can't run it now, but they can still run it like that. Like have her face Nia, then get Shayna for SummerSlam, or if Becky's in time, she could do Mania, which I highly doubt. But we'll see. I'm not surprised that was the plan. Shayna with the briefcase, it made all the sense. Her and Nia.
I like the original idea. Things happen. I can't say it's because of the pregnancy. I can't say because of the pandemic. We don't really know.
It has to be for the pregnancy. She can't she can't do nothing.
We don't really. Well, that's true because she didn't wrestle after the Mania, and she didn't really do anything after that. So
She really hasn't wrestled nothing.
yeah. So I would have liked to see Shayna win that briefcase, cash in when she wanted to, cash in how she wanted to.
But it works out.
It worked out for everybody in the end,
and it works out long term because now when Shayna does get the belt and Becky does return whenever she does, they could run it right back. This time Becky wants something that she never lost, and it's the person that gave her toughest challenge for the title run.
Yeah, that'll be good to see.
So it makes sense.
2 years from now, maybe I could see it. Maybe in 2 years.
It's definitely a Mania match.
Yeah, it has to be a Mania match. You can start off in SummerSlam.
You can have her, you can have her like show up.
You can, but that feud would have to end at Mania.
Yeah,
that's how I see it. Start in SummerSlam, end a feud in Mania. It's a good run. Be a good run. Yeah, because Nia Jax was being pushed as this big dominant beast when she came back, and then all of a sudden, her and Shayna were doing these qualifying matches for the briefcase. It was just all types of weird, but hey, you got to make things on the fly in the world of wrestling. Also, Renee Young said she wants to become a manager. She said it would be fun to manage Elias, to walk with him.
Elias, she wants to do?
Elias. She said Elias.
I could see that. Little singing, little duet of singing and stuff. But then I mean she's gonna have to do some moves here and there. Meaning she's probably capable of doing it, but I can see it. Why not? She is like their like big time commentator when it comes to backstage and all that stuff. So why not? Let's give it a try. Zelina's doing fine. We can use women managers and stuff.
It'd be nice to see managers in general. I think it would be nice to see. Her with Elias would be a very weird, odd thing to look at. I'll be honest, it would just look weird on TV. I don't know how they would pull it off. But if she can walk with him and get behind him and...
Well, it'll be hard now because there's no interaction with fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it'll be weird.
Mm-hmm.
It would definitely be very weird.
But if there were fans, it would work perfectly fine. Because Renee has that charisma to get the crowd going, and then Elias is Elias. It would work out fine.
Yeah, it should be good. Also, Christian said there's zero chance of him getting back into a wrestling ring. Even though he said he'll jump at the chance of him becoming Edge's partner in the match in the corner, I guess.
What, as a manager or something?
I don't know. He just said there was zero chance of him going back to a wrestling ring. So him wrestling is zero chance. But he said he'll definitely, if Edge wants him to be in the corner, he'll definitely be there for his best friend.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
So, yeah. A lot of people have been asking for him to come back into the ring and why he hasn't come back to the ring and what's going on and all this other stuff. Seeing him in a ring will probably, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him being in the ring now.
I just like how everybody wants to see new stars get some shining moments, but then a week later tell their favorite wrestler from 12 years ago to come back.
And wrestle, right?
Like, come on, make up your mind.
You still got a chance. You still could do it.
You still got it. All right, cool.
You still got it. Trust me, you still got
Good
it.
Lord.
But yet, want to see new fans. See new stars.
They want to see new stuff, but they get tired of the same guys wrestling all the time. Well, you always asking for them.
Robert Roode and the Singh brothers are missing WWE tapings due to unable to enter the U.S. from Canada. But yet, Lesnar pulled some strings to enter the U.S. for his WrestleMania match.
This is what he did. He gave the Borders some autograph stuff, memorabilia, slipped them a little cash. You know, he probably showed, let them know like how important he was to the WWE. And he probably sent Robert Roode's name and singing them in there like, all right, they're not that important. I can call my boss and he'll tell you. But I'm not surprised though. If Brock did it himself, kudos to him. That means they really love him out there. But I have a feeling Vince was in there on this too. But Brock probably just did all the work. But Vince probably definitely had some say in it. There's no way Brock just went and said, I got to go to America. Here's your passport, sir. Go right on. Yeah, right. That happened. Yeah, right. That happened.
In a pandemic like this, yeah, I
You
doubt that.
crazy. You know Vince had some say in it. Come on now.
Yeah, he definitely did.
It's insane. But I mean, hey, I'm not. I mean, they weren't even doing that with Robert Roode anyways, and Singh.
And the Singh brothers.
Yeah.
No.
What are you gonna do anyways with them?
I don't know. Well, the Singh brothers you could have put back on Jinder Mahal.
No.
The modern day
Not right now.
Maharaja.
Not right now. Let Jinder do it by himself. Not right now. Just stay up there.
Stay there.
Yeah, just stay there.
All right. And last but not least, Rey Mysterio still has not signed a contract with WWE. It's been reported that his contract was up in the winter. Dave Meltzer reported that as of right now, he has not signed a contract. Sorry about that, guys. So what's going on? They did the eye angle with him and Seth.
Right.
So you think that angle was to
Write him off?
To write him off or to start the feud with Seth?
One of each, whichever one it happens. If Mysterio signs, feud begins. If not, well, Mysterio's been a pleasure. You have an injured eye. You also fell off a roof, and you're suddenly okay. So yeah, why not? It's either way. It's a win or lose. But it's a good way to get him out if he doesn't sign. If he doesn't sign, you get him off TV. That's perfectly fine. They did the right thing with that. It's on Mysterio. Does he want to come back, or that's it? Go on to AEW probably or New Japan.
I can see him in AEW.
Yeah,
They like him. They like him.
He's ratings too, so everybody will be tuning in to watch.
And kids love mess.
Yeah, but I mean,
kids love mess.
In the end, it's all on Mysterio what he wants to do.
Yeah, well, he comes back. Yeah, like you said, if he comes back, the feud with Seth would start. If he doesn't, they had their way of writing him off of TV.
Yeah, they did it fine.
They probably offered him their final proposal for the contract, and that's it.
Just give him a deadline, like, hey, this is it. And if they don't, then that's cool. Been a pleasure.
Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, that's all the time we have for you today. If you like what you heard, just give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notification bells. If you guys have any questions, comments, you want to correct us, negative or positive, it doesn't matter. We're Brooklyn boys. We got tough skin. Also, we'd like to thank you guys for your support. And always remember, it's never a bad thing for a roll-up in wrestling.